sometimes I like to look up a little information on bands before hearing music, just to get an idea of who they were. And I'm doing that for Toto, which is I have a request from Victor to check out Hold the Line. Appreciate you, Victor. Thank you for being patient. And we got Toto, Hold the Line. I don't know what that means, all right, but I want to read a little bit about the band here. Toto was a band made up of studio assassins. Seriously, before they ever dropped their own music, they were the guys behind the scenes playing on hits from Michael Jackson, Steely Dan, Boz Scaggs, you name it. Hold the Line was the debut single in 1978, and it hit number 5 on the Billboard charts, right out the gate. That punchy piano riff, David Piach, I don't know how to pronounce his name, wrote it trying to blend rock and R&B groove, and Bobby Kimball's vocals took it over the top. The songs about how love isn't just a feeling. It takes consistency. It takes patience. You gotta hold the line. And with Jeff, here we go, another one of these last names, Picaro on drums, one of the greatest to ever do it. This wasn't just a song. It was a statement. These dudes came to play. All right. So that's a little bit of information about the band, and we're going to see what they got in store here. But before we get into it, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. The comments, the engagement helps the video grow and tells me to continue to put out content like this, and I truly appreciate it. Let's get into it. All right. Let's go. Oh, man. Sheesh. Already. Starts right off blazing hot, man, and it definitely sounds familiar. This will be my first time hearing it in its entirety, but I've definitely heard this in the background somewhere, but it feels familiar. And maybe by the time we hit the chorus, I'll know what it is. I like the way he's playing the piano there. Oh man, powerful. Beautiful.
It's not in the way that you hold me. It's not in the way you say you care. It's not in the way you've been treating my friends. It's not in the way that you stayed to the end.
I gotta say, the elephant in the room for me here is that looks like a white guy. All right. If I was listening to this in the radio, no way I would have guessed with that type of style and soul and the way just the runs, not really runs, but the kind of runs I already know he's going to do in this song. I can tell by the way he's singing. It just I wouldn't have been able to tell that this was a white guy, man.
The way you've been treating my friends. It's not in the way that you stayed to the end. It's not in the way you look or the things that you say that you do. For the line.
Oh yeah, I've heard this.
Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh. For the line.
Gosh.
Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh my gosh, this is fire. You know when I think I heard this? I think that, back in the day when they would sell like those greatest hit CDs and they'll play like the chorus, you know, like, oh, buy this CD and it have a bunch of hits on it, and you just hear a part of the song. I'm guessing because once they got to that part, I knew it, but I never heard the song in its entirety. All right, so that's what I'm going to choose for now. But man, this is fire. Real powerful, almost heroic. Those are the runs I was talking about, and I've never heard that. I've never heard this in its entirety, but I knew it was coming. All right, he's a panty dropper. Talk about a powerful hit. On the line. Love isn't always on time. Before we get into that blazing thing there, just the boom, 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 just chills every time the guitar goes off. This is just a record that's just full of dopamine for me, you know, just an amazing record. I love how they kept the theme going during the solo, the doom doom, that part. But man, what a mind-blowing solo! This is an amazing record. Amazing. I'm going to go back a little bit further than I should. Chills. Voice. It's not in the way that you came back to me. It's not in the way that love set me free. It's not in the way you look or the things that you say that you do. Or the lie. Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh. Or the lie. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. And what's amazing about this guy is he looks like after he gets off stage, he has to go back to his job of plumbing. Okay, he looks like one of the Mario brothers. Harmonies hit hard. Love isn't always on time. one of those records where there isn't a second wasted. Everything you hear hits hard, you know, whether it's the vocals, the harmonies, the drums, the chorus, the songwriting, you name it. It's just a phenomenal record. Chills through the entire thing. Great request. Shout out to the supporter that sent in the request for this one. Very generous, by the way. I truly appreciate you. And yeah, this was amazing. I'd always heard this record, parts of it before, but hearing it in its entirety and appreciating how good they are when listening to a lot of other great bands. Okay, and this is just one of those songs that it just takes off like a rocket, in my opinion. But yeah, it makes the Forerunner. Absolutely loved it. What did you guys think in the comment section below? Does this song still hit today? I'm scatterbrained. Does this song still hit today the way it did when you first heard it, or was this your first time hearing it? Let me know in the comment section below, and also let me know what I should check out next from them if you just so happen to be a fan. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I appreciate your time. Peace.
I did it.